190 مؤسسة صحية للاستهداف المباشر، وبعد إغلاق بوابات أكثر من 30 مستشفى ومنعها من تقديم الخدمة لأبناء شعبنا، بعد استشهاد أكثر من 325 فرد من الكوادر الصحية، وبعد اعتقال أكثر من 100 كادر صحي وعلى رأسهم مدراء المستشفيات، لم يترك لنا الاحتلال الفرصة لتقديم الخدمة لأبناء شعبنا. ومن هنا نحن في وزارة الصحة الفلسطينية، وعلى وجه الخصوص في المحافظة الوسطى في مستشفى شهداء الأقصى، نطالب المجتمع الدولي ونطالب منظمة الصحة العالمية وكل المؤسسات العالمية لحماية الطاقم الطبي وحماية المستشفيات. ونحن اليوم على أعتاب الكارثة الحقيقية التي إن حلت لن يكون فيها فرصة واحدة لتقديم الخدمة الصحية لأبناء شعبنا، وسيتركوا في الشوارع لمقابلة أجلهم. فنحن بكل صراحة نتعرض الآن إلى هجمة شرسة، مستشفياتنا مستباحة، نطلب من الجميع الوقوف أمام مسؤولياته لحماية هذه المستشفيات وتوفير الحماية للطاقم الطبي كي يقوم بواجبه. ومن هنا نترك المجال لمنظمة الصحة العالمية لتطل عليكم وتقول أنها جاهزة إن شاء الله، وباقي المؤسسات العالمية لتوفير لنا الحماية كي نقوم بواجبنا. وشكرا لكم.
My name is Sean Casey. I'm with the World Health Organization in Gaza as Emergency Medical Teams Coordinator. We visited Al-Aqsa Hospital today and met with the director. It's clear that this is a hospital that's really struggling at the moment. As the doctor indicated, only about 30% of the staff are remaining because of the evacuation orders in the area, because of fear of getting injured or getting killed in this area from the hostilities that are happening very close by. This hospital is seeing dozens, in some cases hundreds of casualties on a daily basis, with very few doctors and very few nurses. So we came today to deliver supplies, but also to see how we can provide support in terms of human resources. And the one request that the director of the hospital made to us was protection of health facilities, which is something that we have continued to say is essential. Health facilities must be protected. Health workers must be protected. Patients must be safe in accessing care. What we see is a hospital that is really struggling with many, many casualties and very few staff to care for them. That's partially because staff are afraid to come here. Staff have fled to areas south of here. So we need to continue to protect health facilities. The director called on the international community and WHO and the UN to do our best to protect this hospital and other hospitals in the Gaza Strip, to make sure that patients and the population can continue to access care. That's our priority, and that's why we're here today.
So my name's Gemma Connell. I'm the team leader of the United Nations Office for Humanitarian, at the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs here on the ground in Gaza. And as Sean and the director have said, we've come here today following the evacuation orders yesterday because this hospital is the heartbeat of the middle area. This hospital is the last remaining lifeline of the people in the middle area to access services and to save their lives. Inside this hospital, we have children who've just been hit by shrapnel. We have children who've just been hit by gunfire. We've had a woman inside who had to wait 6 days in order to access treatment because the fighting around her was so severe. So the reason we're here today is first to call for the protection of Al-Aqsa Hospital, which has to be protected. The staff inside of this hospital are heroes who are doing everything they can without sleep, without food, without knowing if their own families are safe, in order to save the lives of others. So this hospital and the staff in this hospital have to be protected. But secondly, the people in the middle area have to be protected. We've just seen many casualties coming from the Heka area in Deir al-Balah. This is not acceptable, and if these casualties continue, more lives will be lost. So the first and foremost message is this war must end. I met a father who fled from Gaza, came to Deir al-Balah to keep his child safe, and his 9-year-old boy is on the floor inside of this hospital right now with serious injuries, and his father told me to tell the world to keep the children of Gaza safe.
طيب دكتور إياد، بس سؤال لمستر شون. يعني قبل ذلك كان هناك تهديدات للعديد من المستشفيات، وقام الاحتلال الإسرائيلي كمحدد في مستشفى الشفاء الرمسيسي والاندونيسي، قام الاحتلال الإسرائيلي باستهداف هذه المشافي. هل يوجد ضمانات لدى منظمة الصحة العالمية من الاحتلال الإسرائيلي بعدم استهداف مستشفى شهداء الأقصى، خصوصا ونتحدث عن خطر بات قريب من المستشفى؟ لا يوجد تهديد حتى هذه اللحظة، ولكن الخطر بات قريب. ما هي ضماناتكم كمنظمة الصحة العالمية لمستشفى شهداء الأقصى؟
As we experience in other hospital in the north, there is a threaten, started by threaten like what we are living now, and finally we get attacked hospitals. If there is a guarantee from the UN side or from WHO that this hospital will not be targeted, what is your task now? What is your work in this regard?
It's the responsibilities of everyone, of all parties to this conflict, of every member state of the United Nations, of all parties, to protect health facilities, to protect health workers, and to protect patients. This is part of international humanitarian law. This is part of why we're here, to make sure that health facilities can be protected. We can't guarantee it. All we can do is ask for it, and that's our plea, is to protect the population, to protect the civilian population, to protect the children that Gemma was referencing, and to protect the health facilities, the health workers, and the patients here. That's our plea as well. It's a requirement under international humanitarian law. It's something we expect all parties to enforce and to adhere to. We're not in a position to guarantee it. We have to ask for it, and that's what we're asking for today. That all health facilities in Gaza, that it continue to function, and it's a small portion of the facilities that were functioning before this conflict, that those that are still functioning can continue to do so.